Good afternoon. Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Monday, May 3rd, 2010. The grains were victim to outside markets here today, with the dollar being up a decent run for most of the day, if not all of the morning. We're still up right now about 41.5, 82.40.5 is where that June contract is currently trading in the electronics, off of the fears that we are going to see some financial failures or continuing financial failures out in Europe. Greece, of course, being the headline, but there are other countries out there, Spain and Portugal too, to speak of, that we're waiting for the additional shoes to drop on, so to say. So coming into the U.S. dollar for safe haven for the time being. We'll see how long they can run this dollar on up. Crude oil was stronger as well as the day went on. There's a lot of attention being paid to that now sunken oil rig out in the Gulf, and the fact that that line is still producing crude, which is spilling into the Gulf, and that played a little havoc with the crude oil prices today, as well as the livestock, and we'll get to that in a couple minutes. So, crude right now trading up 3 cents in the electronics at 86.18. The dollar again stronger, 41.5. Crude off of its highs right now by almost $1, about 82 cents right now off the highs. We did trade above 87. Grain stayed lower throughout the day. We had corn finish down 3 3/4 in the July contract at 371.5. Soybeans down 12.5 today after testing. Actually, they closed right at the 20-day, 984.5, and then you have the July wheat at 501 3/4, down only 1 1/4. We saw a significant bounce off the lows with roughly 2 minutes to go in the session here today. They tested the 20-day. That did hold its support. We ended up closing at 501 3/4, down only 1 1/4 on the day. So the grains pulling back a little bit off of the stronger dollar. We are still waiting to hear what, if anything, will come of some of the rumors we've heard since last Wednesday afternoon regarding China purchases of U.S. corn. Last week, the rumor started out that they did, in fact, buy another 250 to 300,000 tons of our corn. As of last night, that number jumped to the possibility between 500 and 600,000 tons of corn. I'm positioning my clients accordingly. We're trying to buy that July corn. Give us a call. Be more than happy to share with you what our price points are as far as getting along that contract. Also, they can be viewed on our research meeting, which we will put out in an email to our subscribers this afternoon. If you want access to either the trades or the research meeting exclusively, give us a call. Phone number is 800-262-7538. Now we'll address the livestock. I said that the crude oil is causing some havoc in the livestock, specifically the cattle market today was spoken. Our contacts on the floor were saying that there's rumor going around by the bulls down in the pit that people are going to stop eating fish, or fish consumption will possibly be cut back on now because of the damage to fisheries and some of the other growth areas of the oceanic life in the Gulf, and risk isn't willing to be taken right now on eating any type of contaminated fish. Again, I can't hold too much water to that story, but that is what some of the chatter on the floor was. And here we go with higher livestock prices. We had fat cattle in the June contract up $1.30 today at the close. 95.52.5 is where that's sitting. Feeder cattle were up 60 cents today at 113.40 in the May, and then our hog prices up 60 cents in the June contract at 86.92.5. Also had a report that out of South Korea there were findings of foot and mouth disease on some of the cattle out there. Is that going to play into our hands? Are we going to be able to send some additional beef out there because of the issues that they're having? We already have tight supplies. We'll see what comes of that South Korean story as the days go on, and what type of dire need they are going to end up having, and how widespread the disease actually is over there. But something, again, that played into our markets a little bit here today. That's about it. We're looking for turnaround Tuesday tomorrow, as well as a confirmation of Chinese purchasing of additional corn, some substantial additional purchases. We'll wait and see what, if any, of these rumors do get confirmed as the week goes on. We are currently putting out strategies and recommendations for 2011 corn and bean hedges right now. Feel free to call into the office. We'll be more than happy to go over with you the numbers that we're using. We're able to lock in some pretty good cash prices, we believe, for the majority of the country based off of some of the basis numbers that have been thrown at us. In the corn specifically, we're trying to get $4 cash locked up right now, which is profitable for a lot of the people we talk to. Again, you want to hear these numbers, give us a call. 800-262-7538 is our phone number, or you can visit us on the web at www.allendale-inc.com. Have a great trading week.